What the hell am I doing in Bendigo? Good question. I'm here because there's a toy fair here. But there's also the Doctor Who Bendigo Society, I think is what you... What? No. Bendigo Whovians. I don't get up here that much. But you guys have been busy.
Yes, we
Yeah?
have.
Very so, much so.
Yes,
Yeah,
we have.
that- The thing is that, guys, I say because not only do they have TARDIS, I spotted this. This is the Master's TARDIS. Classic Who. And I have never seen one before. I've seen quite a few TARDIS. This is the only Masters. Now, I got to ask, whose idea was to make this one?
That would be mine.
Yep.
One day, walking to the supermarket, I just thought, wouldn't having the Master's TARDIS be really cool? And I said to them, yeah, it won't happen, but everyone's like, let's do it. And then it happened.
And you guys got roped in to do it as well, yeah?
Well, it was pretty
We
much
were
a
happy
group.
to, yeah.
Yeah.
I had an idea of how to make
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
2 pot plant holders and corrugated plastic later.
Well, it looks pretty simple, but the paint job is impressive.
That was Sam's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
How many? How long did it take to paint this?
Probably about 4 days. Yeah,
How
about
long?
4 days.
How long did it take to actually put together?
A couple of hours.
Yeah, a few hours.
A couple of hours. All right. Here's the one that everybody, because every master cosplayer's out, they're going to go, I want it. It fits in my lounge room. If somebody come and said, look, how much to get a master's TARDIS, which I suspect is significantly cheaper than old Bluey here, how much to put this together?
About $180, $200.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nothing more than that.
No.
Would we say 200, 250? You know, $50 for love.
Probably.
Yes.
All right, and we're going to look at some Daleks later with your Dalek builders. But yeah, you guys really have been very busy, and I'm very impressed. And let's go look at some Daleks. As I was saying, we're going to look at some Daleks, and we've got a wide range of Daleks here. Now, guys, you have been very busy. We've got multiple designs of Daleks here. We'll just go down the line. You can tell me why this one.
Well, I built Dalek Sec, and I chose that one because I thought that most young people watching Doctor Who today would recognise it as being a Dalek. The other option I had was to build the original from the original first episode, or this one. So mine's called 2005 series Dalek.
Does he have voice change or anything on the inside?
He doesn't have it currently installed. I have built one, and it is very power hungry, and batteries is a problem. So for it coming out twice a year, it's difficult to get batteries to last while it just sits idle.
Pedal power or...
Flintstone powered inside.
Okay, yep.
So a human being on board, inside, operating. You only need 3 hands, which is, of course, why a Dalek looks like an octopus.
He looks very Knight Rider, very slickish, very slick.
If you can't paint something black, I mean, what else can you do?
Okay, now your Dalek.
My Dalek here is this fat boy Marvin. He was generated in November last year, and we modelled him loosely on an Imperial Dalek, so he's maroon and gold, and he's powered from an actual mobility scooter, so you hop in and sit down in comfort, dare I say it.
Now, this is why he's bigger than the average Dalek. He's been putting on the pounds, I think, as you said, but a mobility scooter, it does make him a bit bigger, doesn't it?
It does. One of the reasons we used a mobility scooter is because when I did some research and found out how Daleks actually did move in the films and in the TV show, I thought, look, that's good fun, but I want to go long distances. The other reason is, technically by law, Marvin is a mobility scooter, and we can drive him on the footpath, which we could not if he was made out of another device. So the reason he's so fat is because he got into the pantry and started eating biscuits. I don't know if you realise it or not, but trying to get a Dalek out of a pantry when he's intent on getting fat, it's very difficult.
Okay, so he's road legal. Look out, guys. All right, I'm going to move sideways, and then... All right, so yours was the last.
Yes, we've got the 2 gold Khans, Big Khan and Baby Khan. Basically, Baby Khan was built first as a test model, and I have a lot of friends who are about 4 foot high. So he's just the right height for little kids to. He has had to wrestle with a 2-year-old.
So you can't fit a toddler in there, can you?
No, unfortunately not. Not without some bending.
Okay, so no child labour laws are broken.
None broken for the Daleks, no.
But again, yours is a slightly different shape again. I mean, just the way he ended up.
The way he ended up, basically, limitations of the building supplies.
Now the other thing, he's solid. You can't ride around in him, can you?
No, you can fit in there.
Yeah,
It's just
okay.
you can't actually see out of it at the moment.
Oh.
A bit difficult.
Okay. I'll admit, I saw him before and it looked like he was solid, but no.
He's hollow in the middle.
Okay. Now, just a question. Why did you build the baby one?
The baby one quite literally was a test. Make sure everything worked and the plans were the right size.
Okay.
I found out they weren't, hence the 3 eggs, not the 4.
Okay.
And
All right.
build it for some kids that I know as well to play with.
Now, have you guys got any more plans on building any more Daleks, or is this like I've had enough?
No, it's funny you should mention that. We've decided that Marvin needs a playmate. Instead of building another Dalek, we've actually decided to build an oversized canine. And you'd be surprised to learn that he will also be built off the base of a mobility scooter.
We've got to do this very quickly because you've got to get out of here. Do's or don'ts. So what one thing, warning to everybody, what is the one thing you shouldn't do when building a Dalek?
Ooh, jeepers. One thing you don't do. Well, you get your fingers caught in the machines.
Yeah, razor blades are nasty. I've had a few of those.
And I'd recommend you never allow your Dalek into the pantry.
Okay, so watch the feeding your Dalek. Well, guys, you've been busy. They look great, and I'm pretty certain you're going to have more to do later on. I'm hoping we'll see these guys at conventions in Melbourne at some point.
Hopefully.
Potentially.
You never know.
Yeah. It's a long
With-
way to walk from here.
With that, we'll go because they've got to get out of here and pack up. Guys, it looks great, and we'll see you at a con somewhere.
No worries. Thank you.
So I made an elaborate motor system with a beautiful padded seat, again out of this red leather. It was really nice, and it didn't work. So I had to chop it all out and just bang a piece of wood in there to sit on and make a car. That was it.
No, that's a good. I might put it.
It's elaborate and it still exists, and I can't use it.
Hang on. So again.
It's elaborate and it still exists, and I can't use it.
I might put that under the credits.